And welcome everyone to Gate to Wire. I'm Bruce Casella, and my co-host is Dani Gibson, and we have a special guest, owner and soon to be a trainer, Ben Dunn. Hey Ben, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
We're
So
we're just hanging out.
I love that Ben's in the tack room because he's been working with his horses today. Ben, your
Yeah,
parents are trainers, Felicity and John. Just tell us a little bit and refresh us how you fell in love with horse racing. You were in college and you went a different route for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Well, I didn't have a job, and then my mom made me come walk horses with her. At first, it sounded like pulling hair, and when I got to the barn, I probably didn't like it my first few days. A little bit nervous, screwing up and stuff. And I, I think it was I learned how to handicap. I learned how to bet, and then that's when I really fell in love with it.
I remember when you were with your mom and she claimed a horse and she was like, Ben, pick that out. And you guys went on to do pretty good with that horse.
Yeah,
What made you decide to get your owner's license out?
I had enough money to get my own horse, and I got a horse, and then that's how I got my owner's license.
What was it like the first time you saw your silks on the racetrack and you're like, this is it, like I'm really doing it?
Yeah, yeah. This that the first day I ran a horse is very surreal experience. Yeah, it's a lot different than working for someone else and running their horse. When you do it yourself, it's a completely different feeling.
Now you were at Penn State, and you left Penn State to do this job.
Hmm.
What was your major there? What did you want to study at college?
Yeah, it was nutrition up there. I switched my major a couple of times trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I never really figured out what I wanted to do up there. But then I came here and really found it.
Ben was famous on TikTok back in the day. I found some of those
Yeah,
videos.
that's what I was doing a lot during college, more than studying,
He would
because
make
they
these
were paying
awesome,
me to make social media content, so I put a lot more of my time into that than school.
yeah, you're one of the OG influencers. So a typical race day, I love that you're really hands-on with your horses. Now, do you get a lot of nerves? Are you calm? Like, take us through your mental space before you walk your horse over.
I'm pretty calm. I'm more worried about trying to keep my horse calm than myself. And
That's great.
yeah, I like walking my horses over myself because you get the feel of their confidence if they're nervous at all.
You've done really well with a couple of horses. Let's talk about them. Double Your Money, At
Yeah,
Elite, Top of the Street.
yeah.
Talk
Double
about
Your
some of the
Money's running at Saratoga tomorrow.
with John Velasquez.
Yeah,
How how cool is that?
Whoa.
yeah. Well, my first call was Kendrick, who's been riding the horse, and he had to take another one. So I wanted to get the best jock that I could find up there, and Johnny V's won more races than anyone.
What do you even say to somebody like Johnny V? Like you're not going to tell him how to
Stay
ride
with the pony. That's the only instructions he'll get.
a horse.
Nothing about the race.
Well, you and your family have a big weekend. Monmouth Park. You're going to run
Yeah,
Kentucky Outlaw in the
yeah,
Haskell Stakes, and I guess you'll be there to
yeah.
make sure everything's cool.
Yeah, we just found our rider about 20 minutes ago. We're gonna have Florent Giroux ride that horse.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
He's a good one because he's good at getting
Yep.
a horse out of the gate. He's an aggressive rider, and I think he's going to fit Kentucky Outlaw. What would you do if Kentucky Outlaw beat journalism?
Oh man, that would be quite the feeling.
Pass out.
Right? Well, your mom has Kentucky Outlaw in the Grade One Haskell, but what's a race that you want to win? Because you've won some nice allowance races, claiming races, but what's a race that would make you feel like a dream
Uh,
came
as far as a stake, I think I'll be in the Greenwood Cup with Double Your Money, so that might be my first stakes experience with a horse that I own.
That's awesome. It's
Pretty
about your
exciting
partner.
watching that happen, though. When you get your first stakes winner, I remember watching
Mhm.
Danny Velasquez get his first one up at
Yeah,
Saratoga, and it was so exciting.
yep, in the Sanford.
Yep.
Yeah, and the Greenwood's so awesome because it's here at Parks. Tell us about your partnership with Chris. You guys have done really good Mancusi.
Yeah. He had some horses with Linda Rice, and I was helping him claim horses. And at the time, he saw the horses that me and my mom were claiming together and how well they were doing, and that's what made him decide to take a shot with me.
And you just passed your trainer's test. What did you think it was hard?
Yeah, I a little bit.
Yeah, probably not the barn stuff because you work in the barn, but all the weights, right? The conditions and all that.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with weights. It's there's some the regulations and
Lots of
stuff
rules.
that you don't think about on an everyday basis that winds up on the test. Some one in a million experiences that I haven't seen yet.
Well, what's some long-term goals for you?
Oh man,
Like you want to take out your trainer's license? Like, are you going to run them under your name?
yeah, eventually, and I guess I just want to keep hitting at like 25%. I think we're like 30% right now, but as if I got more horses, I wouldn't consistently hit at 33%.
Girardi loves saying your percentages on the show, because he's a big percentage guy, and you're a young owner. What's something a change you'd like to see in our industry?
Yeah, I guess more young people getting in here and getting to the track so that we can keep this industry running.
Yeah.
Do you still do a lot of social media stuff?
Not really, not too much.
Well, we need you to start doing that, getting the word out, you know.
Yeah.
We have a couple people around the track
Yeah,
that
I,
like
I
doing
know
that.
that the guy who owns Sandman, he has a lot of influence, and
Yeah.
he's probably helped people
Oh
get to
yeah.
the track.
Yeah,
I think
because
it
if
really
they,
changed the odds when he was in the Kentucky Derby with Sandman.
oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was funny watching that guy carry the bucket over next to the horse.
that was
It's like he's
awesome.
working for Mark Cassie.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
big influencer. So yeah, I mean, if young people come out to the track, they see how much fun and they could fall in love. Like,
Yeah. I
could
mean,
you?
I hated this place the first day I came here, but you just have to keep coming.
It has its own unique charm. Other than parks, what's your other racetrack that you like to run at?
I like Laurel.
I think your favorite racetrack will be Monmouth Park on Saturday and maybe even
Yeah.
Saratoga.
I was gonna say I'll probably like Saratoga a lot tomorrow.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yep.
What's your favorite racehorse of all time, not owned by you, but like a horse like for me, California Chrome, Wise Dan? What's one that like really got your heart pumping?
Uh, since you mentioned California Cream, I'm gonna say the Chosen Vron. He was a
Yeah,
Calbred that they love to campaign him against Calbreds. He was a gelding, and I think he won like 21 out of 24 or something like that.
he
That's
was
what
awesome.
I would love to see Derek Ryan do that with Bookham Dano, and just because he's a gelding, so the grade ones don't mean much for him except for the purse money. Just eat up wins, get the horse really confident.
I know. That's awesome. He's got a big race. That's why Paco, you couldn't ride
Yeah.
your mom's horse. What do you think you guys will tell Florent Giroux on Saturday for the Haskell? Because he's
I'm
a
gonna
tricky
try to
horse.
get this horse to relax. We don't have high expectations as far as the gait. We're thinking at this point he might just be a notorious slow breaker, and you see them like Asmussen's horse Skelly. He always breaks slow. When he doesn't, he wins by 10 wrapped up, but most of the time he's gonna break slow. I mean, maybe he pops right out of the gate and surprises us, but it would be a surprise if he did.
Well, good luck on Saturday. Good luck tomorrow, and really want to see you do well and become a really great trainer someday. That's going to be
Thank you. I
awesome.
appreciate that.
Ben's our future, and he's been a lot of fun to watch. And I love getting to put all your videos out there, and people get to see that someone young can be successful. And even though your
Mhm.
parents were trainers, you found your own way to the sport, and you're making it on your own. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for being with us on Gate to Wire. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.
And good luck this week.
Thank you.